Sometimes I try to get clever with my stream titles, and sometimes I just feel really happy about them. And I always put them in the descriptions of my YouTube videos and things like that. I don't know if anybody else appreciates those things, but you know, I like today's. You Kaizo, me Kaizo, they Kaizo. I dig that one. I dig it a lot. But you know, whatever. It's a stream title. Nobody cares about stream titles. People say, "Oh, good stream titles will bring you know, new viewers in." I ain't seen no new viewers coming in saying, "Hey man, you got the bomb diggity stream title. I came in here because you got the bomb diggity stream title. Tell me about yourself." I ain't getting none of that. I still try though. Because I'm waiting for that one person.
Sayuka at last. I must go. Discovery awaits. Agrasima, Captain.
She bows to you.
Palagina, how is it nothing about what the gods are up to seems to faze you?
When you think the worst of them, the worst they can do comes as little surprise.
Don't you at least want to hear what Aethys has to say?
Only a fool would trust what he had to say. Whatever he said would be just another lie.
I'm not saying it wouldn't, just looking for... I don't know.
This is a small town. So that I complete this quest? Speak to Fleetmaster Oyaka.
You are welcome in Sayuka, traveler, as surely as the winds stir the sea.
The young Huana woman gives you a gives you a sunny smile that shows up every one of her pointed teeth.
No, no, no. How many times must I demonstrate the proper way to greet a visitor?
The undersecretary makes emphatic chopping motions with his hand, a snarl curling his thin lips.
I say, I must have forgotten again. Will you remind me of the line, Undersecretary?
We say clear skies, traveler. Simple, elegant, and no smiling. Do you understand, Greeter Tebe?
Can you repeat it once more? I want to make sure I've got it.
Tebe turns wide, innocent eyes on the undersecretary. The undersecretary opens his mouth to speak, but his expression abruptly clouds. He shoots a scowl at Tebe and elects instead not to dignify her joke at his expense.
Questions, traveler?
Tell me about Sayuka.
Sayuka, known to my people as Ribiri, is a colonial outpost of the Royal Deadfire Company.
Tebe makes no effort to hide the boredom in her voice.
The island of Sayuka is the Royal Deadfire Company's center of engineering research and development in the archipelago. Our work is directed by Fleet Master Okaya, the youngest Browatian ever to hold the title. Best of her class at the Naval Academy in Tokoa, and a brilliant engineer, our Fleet Master.
Pride warms his voice.
You forgot to mention the giant sharks, Undersecretary.
Why are you dressed like a Royal Deadfire Company soldier, Tebe? Well, no. Let's take the bait. Wait. Giant sharks?
Giant sharks, giant coral, giant trees, Akira. The only thing not bigger in Sayuka is us Huana.
He chuckles.
Small mercy.
The undersecretary mutters under his breath.
No one knows why things grow large in Sayuka, but there are all sorts of theories. Me? I think Gallowayne smiles on us.
Tebe's cheeks glow with a faint blush, the first authentic emotion you've seen cross her face.
Superstition is unbecoming of a Royal Deadfire Company officer, Tebe.
I say, it's a lucky thing I'm not one then.
Why are you dressed like a Royal Deadfire Company soldier, Tebe?
Akira, I wonder the same every day.
Tebe tugs at the neck of her uniform and rolls her dark eyes at the undersecretary when she thinks he's not looking.
Tebe learns to perform her duties as a Rawatayan might.
The undersecretary straightens his back and squares his shoulders.
Her fellow Juana show a lamentable disinterest in the proper way of doing things.
He nods curtly in Tebe's direction.
Do not speak about me as if I am not here.
What is an undersecretary exactly? I really want to know.
A career sandal sniffer and busybody, so far as I can tell.
Tebe shrugs.
You ungrateful sag! I am the second in command to Fleet Master Okaya, the governor of your piddling little island, and I will not be mocked by a smart-mouthed idler like you!
The undersecretary's jowls quiver with barely contained rage.
So I have heard many, many times.
Tebe meets your eyes and raises her brows emphatically. You know, if you take out the EM and the ICALLY, you got fat. Sorry. Whisper, is it just me or is this guy terrible?
You don't know the half of it.
An impish smile plays at the corner of her mouth.
What was that, Greeter Tebe?
Surely just the breeze, Undersecretary.
Tebe's impish smile grows into a mocking grin.
You will call me Sir.
Akira, I certainly will not.
Oh, this girl's so fired. Peace. Let's chat. Fleetmaster Okaya stares with unwavering intensity at the small sea of paper strewn across her desk. She holds a pencil lightly in one hand and absently taps the tip of it against her lips. After a moment, a low hum escapes her throat. The sound ends with a harsh scoff. Then she flicks her eyes to meet yours. You know, can this freeway calm down? You know, it ain't gotta be that loud.
Artillery trajectory calculations. Terribly tedious and lamentably imprecise in a storm.
As she chews on the end of her pencil, her gaze grows distant, like she's watching something behind you.
Ah, but the numbers distract me. Where are my manners? You must be the watcher the Hazanui sent. You found me with a rare spare moment.
Hazanui Karu asked me to deliver some cargo to you.
I've received a report from the dockmaster stating as much. The Royal Deadfire Company appreciates your swift delivery of our cargo.
A cheery smile brightens her otherwise serious features. Your smuggler, Widla, attacked me.
Ah, that's unfortunate. Though not entirely unexpected.
She unlocks a drawer in desk and takes out a large coin purse. Silently, she slides it across the desktop to you.
I've received a report from the dockmaster stating as much. The Royal Deadfire Company appreciates your swift delivery of our cargo.
The Hazanui didn't say I'd be ferrying human cargo.
Why would she? You're a courier.
She stares at you in genuine bewilderment.
In any event,
Okaya thoughtfully taps her pencil against the edge of her desk.
the Hazanui's missive suggested you might be able to help us with an issue at port.
I'll hear you out, but I'm not making any promises.
Naturally. You may have noticed the outsized coral in the harbor.
She gestures to the docks just beyond her office. Nod.
There's something unnatural about the coral's growth. About everything on this island. And no matter how we trim it back, it only grows larger. My engineers deduced that the origin of this disturbance is somewhere off the coast of Sayuka, and I'd like you to investigate. Talk to Avera in the workshop if you care to learn more. I would be grateful for your help here, Watcher.
She gives you a sharp little nod, punctuated by the crack of her pencil against the desk, then returns to her work.
Ah, before I forget, Atsura would like to see you at the Brass Citadel.
How would you know that? Okaya pauses, her hand outstretched like she meant to pull you aside, then reconsiders. The shake of her head, she continues.
Though he appears placid on the surface, Atsura is not a patient man.
Goodbye. We got some new neighbors, and they have kids. And the kids like to play in front of their house instead of in the back of their house. So, you know, got a little bit of noise in the background. That consists of said kids. Ooh. Level up! Right, stealth, metaphysics. Got one ability, probably gonna go with spell resistance. Not too crazy on everything else. If this lasted for longer, I think that would be pretty cool. But it doesn't. So it's bad. I don't really like the offensive spells. An offensive priest would be pretty cool. Go with spell resistance. Give you one of those. Actually, let's give you one of those. Actually, let's give you one of those. Three minutes. Alrighty. Open up this overgrowth. That's a new one. Where's the Let's head back to Nekataka. Oh, that guy didn't want to scratch. I am shocked. I wonder if it's possible to please everyone in this game. Here we got people working with injuries. Oh. Didn't know that. Some deckhands. There you go. You're my godlike cook. She's a surgeon. Let's get our godlike cook back. You're a navigator. Have a godlike navigator? Not. You have a better deckhand than this person. Okay. Now let's go to the Brass Citadel. Go to Imperial Command. Gotta respond to that. One of my players is considering taking over someone else's character. I'm just like, what? What you doing, Rot? She looks up briefly from a desk cluttered with pages and diagrams. Her brow is creased, and both her left hand and her wooden right hand are stained with ink. She is the picture of distraction.
You'll be pleased to know our work at Sayuka is proceeding as planned.
She crosses her arms over her chest, even while her brow furrows more deeply. Steal a glance at her desk. See notes written in some kind of coded shorthand and diagrams that mean nothing to you.
You'll be pleased to know our work.
Did you get Queen Onikaza's fruit basket? Her expression darkens and she draws on her pipe.
I got our message all right.
She sighs angrily, smoke filtering through her teeth. Do you need to control Ukaizo? Couldn't you disable the storms and be done with it?
If Ukaizo works the way we think it does, then leaving it for someone else would be about as smart as pointing a cannon at our backs. Talk and compromise may work for you, but we can't risk Rauatai on someone else's good intentions.
Is this game gonna really waste my time here? By making me undergo... Like, I'm trying to go to Ukaizo, and I feel like the game is telling me, you don't want to go to Ukaizo. No, I did your errand. Now take me to Ukaizo.
Cuts me down with a word.
This was the agreement.
I get along fine.
Wasn't this the agreement? Yeah, I thought this was the quest. And it sounds like I need to just do this myself. Atsura folds his hands and cocks his head, watching you like an especially thoughtful bird of prey. He waits several seconds before speaking.
I see you received my message. This is good, because I have a matter of no small importance to discuss.
His eyes flash and an eager smile creeps along his face.
A great injustice plagues the archipelago, and we have an opportunity to end it. A thriving slave trade disrupts the Deadfire. I've determined that it's being run from the island known as Crookspur.
You must have known this for a while. He considers his answer, canting his head to one side.
It is not news to us. But action without proper planning is as bad as inaction.
Here we go.
Slavers sow chaos wherever they ply their unsavory business. They uproot communities, disrupt trade, and attract the vilest criminals.
This kid is like screaming outside. Jesus.
Unfortunately, they've been allowed to operate here for years.
He frowns. You're saying the powers that be could, you're saying the powers that be have colluded with them.
Oh, but I wasn't trying to cast aspersions.
He squints, making a helpless gesture.
I may have heard that certain persons of influence in the Valian Trading Company have connections with the slavers. But the larger problem is that they were allowed to settle in here in the first place. For that, the Juana must take responsibility.
He sniffs dourly. Another word I don't know. How do you figure that?
Allow me to illustrate.
He brings his hands together and clears his throat.
2,000 years ago, our people began the conquest of Rawatai. The land was new to us. Many of its inhabitants were better equipped.
He tenses his fingers and raises his eyebrows.
But we overcame them. We were unified where they were scattered. And we were not content to huddle in cliff caves and subsist. We were determined to make a better life for ourselves.
What's your point? The Huana don't have to be warriors to deserve happiness.
It is not about deserving. There is no pity in a storm, or a famine, or a slave raid. There are only victims and survivors.
He frowns, lacing his fingers together and pacing behind his desk.
I am merely pointing out that it is difficult for fragmented, transient tribes to maintain control over their territory.
He steals another quick glance at you.
Is it not noble and just to end this scourge? Especially if the Huana cannot? We must end the slaver threat.
Searches your face for agreement. I like number 6. Like number 4. Let's go with number 4. You're not doing this out of the goodness of your heart. What's your angle? He cocks his head and considers his answer. Finally, he nods.
Rawatai has interests in a stable Deadfire, and in earning the favor of our Huana brethren. The slavers threaten both goals.
He pauses and watches you, placid and unblinking. When he seems satisfied he's answered your question, he continues.
Go to the slaver outpost on Crookspur and kill Master Kua, the ringleader. His associates should scatter.
He marks a spot on your map and looks back up at you.
As much as I would like to send our forces to fight the good fight alongside you, I'm afraid that would only cause trouble in other quarters.
He sighs dramatically.
Especially since some of the slavers operate legally and with the blessing of certain Valian officials.
He tilts his head toward you and gives you a knowing look.
I am sure the company is abiding by the Huana prohibitions against slave trade in Deadfire.
However, I have it on good authority that the slavers have made enemies of the Wahaki. They may be willing to help you. If they don't take your head off first.
He shrugs, suggesting that this is only a tiny inconvenience.
The Wahiki congregate on an island called Ori Okoiki. It means cursed land of corpses.
His mouth twists in a sardonic grin as he marks your map. Are the words sardonic?
They are suspicious of outsiders, so approach them with caution, if at all. What's important is that you rid us of the slavers on Crookspur.
Seems like a job for mercenaries.
Simple mercenaries are too easily swayed by coin. It's hard to know where their loyalties lie.
He raises an eyebrow.
Besides, you will lend an air of legitimacy to the operation. Now, what else can I do for you?
This guy...
Talking about the same Atsura.
What? This guy is, kind of a sucker. Forge alliances or prepare your ship for hard voyage. So, I'm guessing I have to... like, build up my reputation with them or something. Not that much of a fan of. Not at all. Thought this was going to be quick and easy. Turns out it's going to be none of those things. I guess we're not going to Ukaizo. Like, ever. So... time to do this the hard way. I'm not making nearly enough money doing quests. So it's time to sell. Sell, sell, sell. And... pimp out our ship. We'll go recruit Exhibit, and he'll help us out.
My ship out with some soft-handed runt.
I think there's a merchant over here.
I've got all sorts of goods and supplies. Take a look.
Take a look. Oh yeah, I forgot about that. That's a really good one. Yeah, this is pretty godlike. Let's check out the stash. What is this? I gotta sneeze. 5% recovery time for 45 seconds on scoring hit. Excludes grazes. Interesting. It has a range. It's not... oh, -1 deflection? Get out of here. Alright, gotta... okay, so this is the stuff that's worth the most. Wow, you're worth a lot. Probably because they're super good. I ain't selling my spyglass. You better check yourself on that one. Oh, I was about to say, why is that so expensive? I like that necklace. This is honestly not that bad. It's not too bad either. This is horrible. Keeping the grimoires. Those are terrible. Those are terrible. I actually like that. Like that as well. Get rid of the scrub weapons. Scrub clothes. All right, that's 50,000. Let's hope that's enough. Can we recruit you yet?
My hands are feeling bad. Don't take this though. I'm sure. Let's talk.
Man, you really think you're so important. I should just kill her. That'll show her. Okay. Apparently I underestimated this game. Because the Blackwood Hole. Way more expensive than I thought it was. A 90,000. The coming storm. Find a blackwood hole. While it won't make my ship indestructible, its strength will help me survive the storm. Okay. I wanted. So now I need to get some more money. I need more money so that I can get the thing. The new sale. A crowd congests the tunnel ahead of you. Somebody wants to scrap. A confusing network of natural and kith-hewn tunnels run between the Brass Citadel and the Gullet. Most of the larger thoroughfares and are well-traveled and familiar, but the narrower branches that spread from them are a confusing muddle of twisting halls and dead ends. A tunnel along your path has collapsed. A giant rock, its new immovable door. Laborers mill about it, but there seems little actual labor occurring. You might be able to find another way through the city, but the detour could take hours. Let's speak to the workers. The Ruparu mutter among themselves, would grow quiet and avert their gazes at your approach. The Karu foreman glances up from a slat of palm and raises a hand. Greetings, noble watcher. We work to fix this tunnel, but for now then, the way is closed. He bows his head. The servants of Nekataka always apologize for any difficulty or delay. What happened? One of the Ruparu shakes his head. Surely you felt it, Akira. A giant dragon went and flew over the island. It shook the whole city. The Karu frowns at the speaker and waves the Amawa off. You go be quiet. He returns his attention to you. They know better than to blunt their teeth at their betters. The servants of Nekataka always apologizes for any inhospitality. I knew how to say that word once upon a time, but I guess I can't do that right now. For offense. He provides another obsequious bow? What the heck is obsequious? I think I can help. Hammer and chisel. Past the workers, the large stone fell at an angle, suggesting you might be able to leverage it free. Finding the holes and gaps in the stone, you widen the tunnel's opening until you can pass through. Ooh, I lost a hammer and chisel. A musty wind whistles across your face, a seaborne stench on its breath, bearing a bleeding clamor from the darkness, a cacophony of mindless chittering and chirping. For a moment, you think you hear someone snapping their fingers. The shadows before you split and twist erratically, congregating and dissolving again before resolving into a bedlam of leathery wings. Dark home is new home. There's a shrill, dark voice before you. Tears? A screech from one of the many imps crowding the tunnel. Leave! They flock forward, hideous cave bats fleeing before them and towards you. The Huana scatter in terror, leaving you to the beasts. Wanna get to negotiate? Come on. Come on. I know how to talk to imps. I look at them, I call them stupid, and then I kill them. That's how we do around here.
Charge!
That is a lot of freaking imps. Let's summon some dudes. Let's see. And of course, I'm in the front lines. Why would I be anywhere else? We're fine. Go get them, everybody! Alright, you go after these ones. Go ahead and do that. We're just kind of unstoppable right now, aren't we? Constant ninja. Oh, that guy cracks me up. Guy's laugh is insane. Alright, well, that was easy. Good to know that the dragon's escape meant additional consequences. I don't know why there were imps there though. Alrighty, so I need to fight some people. Right, so let's open up this. I bought 160 of these things twice. Are you telling me they're all gone? Inventory. Did I waste my money? Can you just only carry that amount? I guess you can only carry that amount. Interesting. Now I know. Very interesting, though. Extremely interesting. Give you that. Alright, quick save. Go find someone to kill. Okay, I was like, what is going on? That's a galleon. Wow, that got rid of 10 palmstone? I guess that's the storm. Ooh, you're level 14. We should be pretty fast. So, full speed ahead. Thought I had cannons in the front. Prepare to board. Arr. I think fighting other ships seems like the best way to get more money. And so this is the route that I'm gonna go. Hopefully it'll work out. Get a lot of fat loots. And decent amount of coin. Alrighty. Gonna head up here. Go ahead and fight. You can continue running. Constantin. Get in there. You. Go ahead and jump over there. Are you gonna make it out of there, dog? Thank you. Man, what are you doing? Are we losing? Where is my character? What are you doing, man? There's a lot of dudes there. There's so much going on that I'm losing FPS all over. Like, look how fast this combat log is going. I'm losing frames. I'm at 11 FPS. Look at my flag. This fight got bodied. Getting them in the choke right there is so good. This health bar bug is kind of annoying as well. Oh, but at least it goes away when I tap out, so that's good. I was like, oh, there's still another guy. Anything super amazing? No? Think on continue. I can get rid of this regular one for an exceptional one, though. That's nice. 9. Legendary rapier. Maybe I did get some good stuff. Something legendary. Legendary breastplate, too. I'll take that. Yes, I will. Fact. You don't need a full plate. I'm giving you that. Pretty amazing. Legendary small shield. I think everybody that's using a shield... Oh, actually... Well, it's a small shield, though. +4 shield deflection. So that's at 10. This is at 8. Meh. Yeah, we actually got some fat loots there. The junk. Let's head up that way. I ain't afraid of no ghost. Oh, someone wants to scrap. Full speed ahead. Give me that speed. That's what I'm talking about. Keep on going. Alright. Oh, this is the wrong ship that I'm on. This is not my long boat dude that has cannons in the front. I guess I accidentally swapped boats. Crew injured. Prepare to board. It's kind of disappointing that you can't just skip that and go directly to the board thing. Like, I took a little bit of damage, a couple of my crew got injured, but you lose a lot of stuff if you just skip all that. That's kind of disappointing. Alright, what are we dealing with? Okay. Elagina, go ahead and meet him down there. Eder. Where's you? You're right there. Where the heck? Why wasn't he following orders? If these guys go into mind control. Doesn't last very long. Come on, give me them mind controls. I just kind of left all of my other people out there to get bodied, basically. I'm sorry, guys. I'm sorry. Poor Facina.
This thing isn't doing the job.
Sacre bleu. What is going on with you? Hooray. What is this? Triumph of Ond. And we got some exceptional stuff. We got some coins too. Take a look at our boat here. Yeah, I wanted, no, this is not the boat I wanted either. Oh, that save point that I loaded? Oh, snaps. Is that really what happened? I think that's what would happen. Alright, you're a cannoneer. You're a level 4 deckhand. Tell someone to get the stepping. You're a cook. None of you are cannoneers. Fine. It's fine. Yeah, so it looks like, I guess I never bought that little boat. Because I didn't choose that one save or something. Not the biggest thing in the world. But curious nonetheless. This guy want to scrap? Surprise this guy. Wanna scrap? Oh, that's just a regular galleon. That's why. Rongi. Oh, we got some people up here. Go get him. Oh, there's some slavers. Kill them. Kill them all. Easy prey. Full speed. I'm just gonna keep going forward. There we go. Just think about how much money we're gonna get from this when we return. We've already got the most expensive item that we can get. So this is all gravy. I think after we kill these guys, we'll probably have enough for 30,000. Maybe not, actually. Alrighty, you're Palagina, so we'll put you right here. Bring you over here. Header. Bring you over here. Can we, wow, that guy got popped. Like, he exploded. That's insane. Where does Phantom come from? Who summons the Phantom? Are you summoning? Oh, you're probably summoning Phantom. Oh, these guys got destroyed. Jesus, they got destroyed. Make alt and continue. We are the most feared boat on the high seas. No one can deal with us. I'm going after that guy. Ooh, I actually clicked on him, so I'm like following him, it looks like. We can go here. It's fine. Oh, this is... I thought this was just going to be one of those things where it's like, hey, you want to search this? Guess it's an actual thing. Ooh, it's an actual thing.
I shall.
Okay. Apparently, this is completely wrong. Holy moly.
Hey, watch out.
Yeah?
Save. Get in there. I think some spores would be pretty beneficial in this fight.
This thing isn't doing job.
Hey, I don't want you casting that right there. But you can cast it right here. I haven't mind controlled anything, so apparently those guys got feared. Right, resummon. I need you to, like, heal yourself. Why don't you come over here? No, let's go over here. Hop on these. Resummon ogres. You have, yep, you're still using that. Good.
Hey, hope nobody saw me. This thing isn't doing the job.
Resummon ogres.
This thing isn't doing the job. Hey, we had some good times.
Ooh. Large shield. Grants deflection as health decreases up to a maximum of plus 20 deflection at 0 health. Come on. Come on. What are you doing? What is stand guard? Grants increasing def... Wait, do you grant that twice? Tactical grants tactical. Grants the smart inspirations when engaged in combat for the first time. What a weird shield. What a weird shield. And that one. I mean, I might actually use it, but Sentinel. What does Sentinel do? Don't see any change. Anybody else see any change? I don't see nothing.
Of course.
Now, do I want to use that? It has 12. Large shield. Guess we'll give that too. Someone's going crazy on the freeway.
Indeed.
Indubitably. Alright, well, that was short and sweet. Good enough. Never know who to turn in these bounties to, though. Bring it on! This fight will actually be kind of difficult. These guys are so quick. 17 damage, Jesus. Prepare to board! Alright, after this fight, we're gonna go back and sell, and we should be good. Will be a difficult fight, though. Alright, Constantinople. I know how much you like to cast this in horrible spots, so let me just help you out here.
This thing isn't doing the job.
Alright, let's deal with these guys up here. And that was easy. Not a problem at all. We got a triumph for it. Take everything. Love it. Let's head back to base. Kill anybody on the way. How we doing? Everybody good? Everybody good? Back to Nekataka. Activate fast mode. Daily wages are, you know, kind of charging me an arm and a leg. I didn't get any coin for that. Yeah, these people are expensive. Ready, supply. Oh, the Dragon Wing sale. That would be next up. You know, I'm not going to use that, so let's just get rid of it. This is light armor for 7. I think I'm going to keep that just in case. Heavy armor 11. Keep that. That's 8, but it's still pretty good. We got here. Second chance is pretty good, but we're going to get rid of that. Alrighty. These sell for 5,000. Holy moly. I thought those would be expensive, but not that expensive. Jesus. What was that? That's a exceptional warbow. Oops. Stand back. I'm probably not going to use these shields. Let's get rid of them. The rapiers. I mean, I want to use these, but life is hard. Grab that. That should be everything. Everything else should just be gravy, basically. Unmatched toughness will withstand the fierce winds. Okay. Well, let's equip it. I equip this finally? Nope. Oh, I didn't know I could do that. Interesting. I guess they're gonna want me to do that, aren't they? We can test it out. We can test it out. Quick save. Fly. Alright, so we got an anchor. 5 combat speed, 5 regular speed. Travel speed, that's combat speed. So the anchor will be the most important thing, and it wasn't important at all. But I'll use it anyway. Wow, that's a lot of reload time though. 8 turns. Quick save again. Chase after this storm. Where's it at? Brookspur people are really far away. Find 2 of your crew members playing a game in the hold. You're examining cargo in the hold when the sound of whispers and muted laughter draws you deeper into the darkness. Carefully round a stack of crates to find Equick and Venezi engaged in a round of Orland's Head. Equick salutes. Hello, Captain. We're putting down copper on Orland's Head. You're looking to join for a round. What's Orland's Head? You carve an Orland into the mast, like so. Venezi grins, gesturing at a crudely rendered figure with comically large ears and a rabbit nose. Then you throw daggers at it. Each part is worth a different number of points on account of some being harder to hit than others. The nose, for example, is worth lots of points. Absolutely. Let's play around. Fantastic. Venezi steps back. I'll sit this one out. I don't like losing coin. Iquick chuckles, produces a dagger, and spends an unnecessary length of time aiming the shot before loosing it at the Orland. The dagger sinks into the Orland's skin. Venezi chuckles. That's 1 point for Iquick. Captain, can you top that? Retrieves a dagger, wiping the blade on his pants leg before passing the weapon to you. Handle first. Your turn, Captain. Let's see how you fare against the dreaded Orland. I'm not gonna cheat. We're gonna go for the nose. Easy winces. Oh, Captain. You know you're aiming for the Orland, right? At least you hit the mast. Aww. He chuckles, produces a dagger, and spends an unnecessary length of time aiming. And he strikes at it again. Go for the ears. So you let it fly and lodge in the Orland skin. 1 point. Aww. Go for the nose. Got the fur for 2 points. Captain earned 3 points. Racked up 9. Better luck next time. That was cool. I dig it. I'd like to do more of that. Oh, Storm, where are you? There you are. Says I have 2 injured crew members. But who are they? Well, let's bring our cannoneer back. See, or boatswain. This doesn't make any sense. Bring water over here. They don't need morale. Running out of food though. People eat so much. You guys calm down. Okay, it looks like it fixed that. So let's give this a shot. Heavy clouds darken the horizon. Clouds gather in the distance, a hazy curtain of rain hanging from them. Beodo peers at the storm. Nothing more than a squall, Captain. It shouldn't be much of a threat to sail through. Your crew looks at you. Your orders? Assign crew duty. Oswald, take this line and lash yourself to the wheel. I don't want you going overboard. The grimace Oswald accepts the rope and begins looping it around the spokes of the wheel and his own belt. Okay, that's enough. We're as prepared as we're going to get. Take us in. The clouds sweep over you, dominating the sky and hemming the sea beneath a roiling gray dome. The rain drums against the deck. Sweat beads on Oswald's brow as the storm looms ever closer. We can't outrun this one, Captain. The ship rocks interminably and unpredictably, and soon the crew clutch their heads or guts. Bent over, buckets squeezed tight between their knees. The befouled grog's scent of their sick thickens the air. It's so difficult to read. Dahlia, I want you to work your magic with whatever medicine we have. Dahlia nods. Very well. I know just the thing. The surgeon moves among the crew, providing relief to the afflicted. Storm rages on, showing no sign of subsiding. 1 day passes. Ship rocks interminably. Okay, we already read that. More medicine. Storm rages on. More medicine. As if exhausted, the clouds finally calm, coming to rest like a thick blanket across the sky. The waves, too, end their trembling complaint. Galleon finally sails easily, the crew lean against the rails and riggings, their faces haggard but relieved. The storm, it seems, has passed. Okay, not what I thought it would be. So if that's not It is. I am now confused. My ship not ready? Go back to Nekataka. 'Cause apparently we're not ready. The only interpretation I have. I'd like to get into a fight. What do you want to scrap? How about you? Well done. Advance. Full speed ahead. We're pretty fast. Full speed. I was hoping you would do that. Oh my gosh, it's 7:24 already. I haven't done a dang thing. What is going on? I just started playing. Can the healer not be in a position like that? Ooh, ooh, you are dead. You are so dead. Wait, she got the cast off? Holy crap, she got the cast off. That is incredible. Get him, the amazing Yen. Oh, this is Cilia? I can't believe she lived. Well, maybe it's because she had concentration, she was able to cast it instantly. A fine one, got some Luminous Adra. A lot of garbage. Okay. 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 Alright, supply. Check out the boat. Okay. The only thing I can think of just the rest of that stuff, yeah. Everything else makes very much sense. Not much sense at all. Let's sell. Really don't want to sell these. Maybe I'll sell... No, I don't want to sell any of those. Just sell all those. Why not? It pains me to get rid of those. Doesn't give me very much money at all. Miscellaneous stuff. I need the ship stuff. Captain's quarters. We just need 20,000. I admit I am confused. Return to Barati. Go ahead and do that. Alice. I wanted to go to Nekataka today. Is this just going to be like a curse that I have where I want to go to Nekataka, but every time I try to go to Nekataka, I can't go to Nekataka? I don't want this to happen. I mean, sure, I'd like to play the game more. Fun. I enjoyed it a lot.
I shall.
But can a brother go to Nekataka? That too much to ask for? Alright, where's Barati? There he is.
The belly of the great eel roars with hunger. Will you help Barati to calm it?
He breathes heavily and stares from under a furrowed brow. I've dealt with Cilia.
With joy, not hunger, does the great eel lash its mighty tail. Dachila has sated the beast for now.
Barati passes you a pouch of coins and clasps your hand hard. Any more bounties?
The jaws of Tangaloa gnash about a Rawatayan captain named Ohiro.
Barati folds his arms and closes his eyes, exhaling sharply.
His cannon fire echoes in the ears of slumbering gods. The beast cries out for a more restful Deadfire.
I'll take the bounty.
Akira, you chose wisely. Ohiro sails the junk Stone Anchor, south of the Kua-o-Rikuhu island chain due east of Nekitaka. The gods will thank you for quieter seas.
Barati inclines his head and touches his brow.
Ask, but do not keep the great eel with.
Bye. Alrighty, we're still at a loss of how we're gonna go about this. Maybe I just need to find the place?
Yes?
I feel like the game should tell me where it's at. Oh, if I was ready, it would let me know. That's how it works, right? And I bought the anchor and it didn't update the quest. I never got my grappling hook back, did I? Take a look at this quest one more time. I need the very best hulls and sails available in Deadfire. Okay, so I have that. Well, I guess I just need to find it. So I'll do that. And let's see if I can do the process relatively quickly. I'm sure I'm going to get into several fights, boats. But if the fireplace is at top, then this place is clearly at the bottom. Let's go all the way to the bottom. This is gonna take a lot longer than I want it to. We're going through so many supplies. Oh, we are not touching that storm. Get out of there. We're just sailing on the edges of the map, trying to get things done. I was saying on Twitter that I have some videos coming up for the YouTube folks, and you know, I'm pretty happy with those videos. Hey. You hear a knock at the door to your quarters. Darn you random events, don't you know I'm busy? You're not long at sea when Baeldo appears at your door, wiping away sweat with a rag. Begging your pardon, Captain. We've been at sea for a while now, but you've not been in a state fit for speaking for most of it. The sailor glances over his shoulder, then back to you. If this crew is going to be taking your orders, you might want to make a proper introduction. Let everyone know what you're about. Are you saying I've got something to worry about? No, Captain. It's just tradition, and the sociable thing to do, Baeldo chuckles. Sure. Gather and address the crew. Baeldo calls the crew together on deck. The small group of sailors hang languidly from the rigging, perch on crates, and sit against the rails, their eyes turned to you as you stride onto the deck. Let's see. Well, these are just kind of different introductions that I could go through. I'll just go with two. Welcome aboard Galleon, ladies and gentlemen. I'm Axelrod, your captain. Glad to have you, Captain, Oswald cries, eliciting nods from several of the other crew members. Tuliak smiles at you from above crossed arms, and Eld claps lightly. The ship isn't boards and sails, it's all of you. I'll give you everything I've got as captain. I expect the same from you. Yay, Captain Oswald cheers, sparking chuckles. Baeldo claps, and the rest of the crew join in, smiling and nodding. Pallegina nods. Little Lucas steps forward. Pardon me asking, Captain, but what exactly is the ship's mission in the Deadfire? Hmm. Five is interesting. We're hunting a big blue bastard of a god. Now who's with me? Gods, the captain intends to go through with this, Oswald sighs, running a hand down long features. Prayed as an Andra in there. Eld Ingram quips, eliciting nervous laughter. Somebody's got to stop it, Dahlia sinks a closed fist to an open palm. Whatever it's up to, it's killed too many people already. The crew split up, returning to their duties as the ship, your ship, sails on, slicing through the bright blue waters of the Deadfire. Alright, so I don't think this is our super duper place. We'll continue on. I imagine Andra's Mortar has, you know, like a name called Andra's Mortar. I don't know. Do places typically have names? Anyways, I was talking about the videos. I have... I guess I gotta do this. Anyways, I have some videos coming around. Probably in June, July. Around that time. Captain, a moment. You hear the voice of Beodol raised in question. Then an insistent knock at your cabin door. Beodol pokes their head into your quarters. There? This guy like a two-headed person? And frowns. We found a man drifting on a piece of flotsam. The deck hands tried to talk to him, but he's speaking in a tongue that none of us have ever heard before. Should we bring him on board, see if we can get a few words of sense out of him, or would you rather leave him to his fate? Bring him on board, I'll meet him on the deck. Beto nods, acknowledging your order, and hurries out the door. You gather your equipment and head out on deck. About to bust a sucker up. That's what I'm about to do. Or new party member? You find a young man waiting for you on deck. He wears heavy clothing and a kind you've never seen, the colors of his tabard bold and bright. He stands, but barely. Sodden, sun-scorched and battered, he can hardly keep his feet. He stumbles forward a bit, then rights himself. He looks at you warily, bleary-eyed, exhaustion heavy on his shoulders. Are you all right? He coughs out the last word, then buckles over and vomits a tremendous amount of seawater onto the deck.
Okay? What is he saying? Is that the Shamatal?
La Pilikiko? Lakaris? Kezilas Tahun?
He knits his eyebrows. His words are unfamiliar to you. Their sound low and hard-edged, but the tone is soft with confusion. He's an elf, and I don't have any elves. No, he's not. He's not an elf. I don't think. Let's go with Egwithian. Do you speak Egwithian? He presses his palms into his eyes and takes a deep, shaking breath. His shoulders slump. What's your name? He trips over his words, and his gaze slides from your face to the deck. You choose a knuckle, deep in thought. His eyes light up with the first expression of happiness you've seen from him. As he pronounces his name for you, he taps the center of his forehead. I got it. Your name's Reka. He pumps his fist a bit, pleased to have finally managed to communicate with you. Relief brings a bright blush to his pale cheeks. He turns away then, casting his gaze over the rough sea. What he's thinking is unclear, but you can guess by the vein pulsing hard in his neck and the tight fists at his sides that he seems to be coming to a decision. As soon as the words leave his mouth, he grimaces, knowing that you can't understand him. He repeats his last sentence, this time gesturing to the length of your ship, to you, to your crew, and lastly to himself. It would seem he wishes to travel with you. Welcome aboard, Reka. Though he doesn't understand your words, he grasps well enough your meaning. Reka gives you a small smile and a quick nod of acknowledgement, or in acknowledgement, or perhaps in thanks. Oh, he's an actual person. He's a dude. That's pretty cool. I kind of have a good party setup going for me right now. But you don't know how badly I want to make him a fighter and just throw him in, because my fighter is pretty difficult to kill. Monks seem like good tanks, though. I'm gonna make him a fighter. Alright, we got the recruiter achievement. Recruited all sidekicks. Cool. Cool. That means we've recruited everybody. That guy's in the middle of nowhere, too. Alright, that was cool. I was expecting him to just be like a regular crew member. A sidekick? I'll take it. Alright, we're at Mortar's Wrath. This looks like where I want to be. Seems like I want to be in this particular area. But I'm not finding really anything. I didn't actually want to do that. Bean. Is the map smaller than I thought it was? No rations. Traveling without food or drink will starve your crew, lowering the morale and eventually causing the dire mutiny against you. Well, let's give them food and rations. Oh, we don't have any water. Oh, they went through that quick. Gonna have to go buy some. Oh, this is a village. Looking for a Deadfire merchant. I guess I just need to go to Nekataka. Oh, the thingy's up here. Didn't even see that. Wow, 19 water. Will we get there in time? I hope so. Are we good? I was like, hello? Can you go in there? We need some water. 300 water. 300 food. Go with 60 medical supplies. 20 repair supplies. Go with another 150. 150. I gotta equip it. And good to go. You don't want to scrap, bro. I'll bust you up. So we want to go back up here. That area. Quick save. Rather not get into any ship battles. I'm kind of pressed for time right now, but you know what? Screw the time. Not that big of a deal. Split it into multiple episodes if I have to. You hear two crew members arguing on the deck. An argument from the deck pulls your attention away from the gentle rocking of the ship and the smooth expanse of blue on the horizon. Half of those fish were floating belly up, cries Kagir. Better we throw the whole catch than end up with rot-bellied crew. They look alive enough when we hauled them out. Tuliak retorts, gesturing violently at a pile of fish on deck. Fish die when you pull them out of the water. That's what fish do. Let's judge the fitness of the catch. Alright. Use Eder. There are no signs of discoloration, open sores, or bloated bellies. The fish appear to be perfectly healthy. I told you it wasn't dangerous. Tuliak gloats, arms akimbo. We're in no position to throw away food. Stow the fish in the hold. See, Kagir, the captain knows we can't go throwing away perfectly good meals. Kagir sighs. If we take these on, Captain, there's every chance. Stow it, Tuliak barks. The captain's word is law. Let's get these fish below. Pair heave the barrel and move it toward the hatch, leaving you return aft. Oh. Want to go in there? The burning shoal. I'm gonna go to the side. There is Plenty of ocean to sail and many lands to explore, but what lies ahead dwarfs them all. Should you choose to sail on, you suspect there will be no return. Not to the Deadfire you have come to know. Alright. We have reached the point. And it looks like it is, in fact, the end of the game. We've done it. It took a while. Unfortunately, it took a while. But tomorrow, we're going to explore whatever it is that is, and hopefully it is Ukaizo. And it'll be kind of fitting that we finish the game on a Friday. This weekend, we got a 3-day weekend up ahead. Very excited for that. Not sure what games I'm going to be playing, but I do have plans to play games. Eventually I'll need to like finalize these videos that I have in the work that I mentioned earlier. But, you know, streaming is more fun. Let's play some more games. At this time, I am not planning on playing Detroit Become Human. I see a lot of streamers are interested in it. As a matter of fact, it's being played right now. But after going through the reviews, it's a $60 game for approximately 10 hours of gameplay. And I can't justify that to myself to spend $60 on that right now. Maybe down the line, maybe if it goes on sale. I'm looking for a little bit more meat to my games right now. The unique gaming experiences are kind of a luxury that I can't really do right now. Today's the 24th, by the way. For anybody that happens to be watching the VOD, May 24th, 2018. So that's kind of what I decided thus far. I could always change my mind. I mean, I wasn't gonna get Deadfire, Pillars of Eternity 2 Deadfire, and you know, here we are playing it, so whatever. But anyways, thanks for watching, appreciate it. I'll be back tomorrow, 6:00 p.m. PST, which is more than likely going to be the finale of Pillars of Eternity 2. So thanks for watching. See you tomorrow. Peace.